Would you come over and sing? I like to pull you in, yeah, yeah, and never let go, never. My daddy's got them bootlegs. We can watch 'em, or not watch 'em. It's whatever. Do you mind if I ask you something? Do you blush as much as I do when I'm near you? I would love to see you, baby. Cherry petals fall like it's our wedding. I do, yeah, yeah. The dance is tonight. May I hold you? Brush my hands by your neck. You lay your head against my chest. Oh no, hey. Ooh, do you hear the beat of my heart as you sway side to side? Oh, love, yeah. We could be great. We could be love. We could be everything we want. Do you blush as much as I do when I'm near you? I would love to see you, baby. Cherry petals fall like it's our wedding. I do. We sat close, then your tongue said whispering, hey, are we together? And I looked at you like yes. We held tight as time plays the rest of our lives. So do you blush as much as I do when I'm near you? I would love to see you, baby. Cherry petals fall like it's our wedding, yeah. I do, wedding, ooh, wedding. I can't wait till my wedding. I do, wedding, ooh. Blush is, again, my most recent single. I just put it out last Friday of recording this, so that's like it was Friday, September 18th.
Yes.
And Blush is a song I've been writing for 4 years.
Wow.
It's it's the second single off my upcoming EP, Periwinkle, which comes out October 16th, 2020. Friday. Hey. Anyway, but back to Blush. So again, Blush has been a song I've been working on for 4 years. Been working on it even before I came to Temple. After I graduated from Temple, it was on my capstone. It was just a different version then.
Mm-hmm.
But Blush is this confession, this unapologetic cry to the sky of how much first love meant to me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it basically is. It's a story about first love. I was, for 4 years, was trying to encapsulate what exactly my feelings were when I was falling in love with my first girlfriend at the time. And I started it after we broke up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why like it's taken so long. But and that back then, like, and this is no shade to obviously the person I'm writing about, but like back then, like, I had petty feelings, you know. I think what I was trying to write was misinformed, and it wasn't coming from a place of celebratory love. Even a year later, like I still didn't feel right.
But basically the process behind Blush was not only to write a love song, but to write a love song that was informed. So for 4 years I experienced life, you know, I experienced new things. Post breakup I had to heal, unpack. I moved to a new city, met new people, and obviously, you know, and naturally I met
other people.
Met other people and relationships. I've been in situationships, I've been in entanglements, I've been in
it's a lot to process.
It's a lot to process.
The whole it's not just like when you break up with someone, it's not just like a month or two and then you're like, I'm good, I know everything.
No, that's exactly what it is. I had to live so much, I had to experience so much to arrive at exactly what first love meant to me, because like obviously, Marina, you know me personally, but like just for the audience and not to overshare, but like you know, I went through a harsh breakup not too long ago, and even before then I was going through different, you know, phases of just people, you know. No shame in that, but like as anybody, like even after a new relationship after the first person, you still learn a lot, even in like the little flings too. And then I've finally come to the conclusion of what first love really meant to me, and it's this pure puppy love that just wants to wag its tail in the field, and it's just so pure and innocent that way. And I want to cherish that. I love, and I can say this on the record, because like the person I am talking about, who I'm inspired and writing about, I now have like a pretty stable like friendship with them now, you know, which I'm super eternally blessed and grateful for. Like it's definitely taken years and you know, a lot of rebuilding barriers of trust, you know. And I don't know, it's just, again, it's even for me right now, it's a lot to process. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I just wanted to write about what exactly, like not only the song lyrics, but like the music and tones and the sounds I used. Like it's all intentional, it's all strategized. Like in the beginning you hear these like mourning doves and birds chirping and whatever. That's like what, like my suburban upbringing, it's like where I grew up in. It's like, you know, my hometown's ambiance, and a lot of the sounds were just musical additions I made over the past 4 years. There's sounds in there that were made originally when it was 2016, 2017. And honestly, there's actually a bigger thing too. Like in 2018, I had a hard drive failure, so I had to remake the beat. For those who obviously don't know, I've been making music for a long time, and I lost 6 years worth of work, and it included the original version of Blush. And I had to remake it. And even when I remade it, as much as I love the remake, I had to, like, you know, distance myself again from it, and really be intentional with like what I was writing and what the sounds I was picking, you know. Everything, I could talk about it forever, but everything in that song is every step of how I fell in love. Like, beginning is very soft and slow, tender. It's like a song you want to rock back and forth to. And then you get to the chorus where you're like, you feel the love, and it's like, wow, oh my God. And then the beat comes in the second verse where it's talking about like the dances tonight, like, you know, like typical high school suburban shit, you know. Your date is going with you at this fall ball, and like your dance, and it's like that also represents my beating heart and how much, you know, I'm like, wow, I'm feeling love, and it's building up to be this like grand thing. And then to finally declare it in the second verse, and then the bridge is like literally I don't know if this is like weird or not, but I pulled the lyrics of the bridge out of the original poem I wrote to this person on our first year anniversary.
Not weird at all.
And I'm not saying that to say that I've dwelled, but like it was definitely purely like I wanted it as raw as possible.
Yeah.
The bridge is literally me addressing the moment we called us together, called us boyfriend, girlfriend, you know? And then it's a dance party after that. And this like whole, like I cried so much. Like genuinely, I'm not even saying that like to get like I genuinely cried so much when I finally was reaching the finishing line of this song. I remember recording the chorus, which is this, I've never been able to reach that falsetto ever. Now I'm like, I mean, still a little rough, but like, you know, I reached this falsetto that I'm super proud of. And I remember breaking down in the middle of it, because like I was like, this is it. This is like how I felt. And like for 4 years to finally, like, you ever seen Inside Out? Yeah. You ever seen Inside Out where like memories become like those little orbs?
Yeah.
That's literally what it was. Like finally I was like, this is what it meant to me. And it was pure greatness. It was innocent. It was, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm really, anyway.
No, it's okay.
But yeah, like it was very, I can't even tell you in words like to like I could like I said I can go on forever because it like
no, it's difficult. I think that's another thing that's so difficult about artists talking about their music, right? It's a part of you that you're sharing, and not enough words will ever describe a specific thing that came out of you.
To this day, I'm still processing that it's out. I'm probably gonna process it forever, but like, I guess one last tidbit that I want to say about Blush is like, if there is any, like, if people were to consider Peach Sun or Acura as like the Lukey songs, I would disagree with you, because Blush is literally that baby. Blush is the Lukey song that I've been meaning to make for years, and it's out, and I can't believe it.